Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make super soft roti. First, I've got 2 cups of flour that's in here and 1.5 tablespoons of oil. We're going to start by pouring in some water, generally a cup. And give it a mix. Just have to mix it with the water to make a nice soft dough. I'm not using any oil in my dough just yet. I only use oil when I'm going to dough the roti on the countertop. See, it's becoming lumpy, which means the water is cooking the flour. Let's add a bit more so we get a nice soft dough. Also, I have a little extra flour that I'm going to be using for rolling out. So it's all coming together nicely. Now I'm going to dough this out. Remember guys, this dough is super hot, so make sure you'll be able to handle the heat of the dough. Once you do this, generally you all do this to get off all the flour, most of it that's stuck in the bowl. Now we've got the flour on the board. I'm going to be taking the oil to grease my hands to dough this together into a ball. Some runaway dough there. If you find your dough is a bit sticky, you can just lay on some flour and we carry on doing. It's basically like kneading a bread dough, but this is roti dough. Going to one more roll and make it into a nice log. Okay. Just remember, I'm making small rotis. You guys can make the size that you need, and we're gonna cut them to the size we require. If you want bigger rotis, you cut them bigger. But mine is just for an average of 3 in a family, so I'm making small rotis. Then you got a small piece of dough, which is for my daughter. Now I'm going to take the pieces that I've cut. I'm going to roll them into little balls. Okay. Not actually balls. You can use your hand to make them if you want. I just find it easy using the countertop. should get about 12 rotis, maybe 13, by using 2 cups of flour, depending on your size. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to dip them into the flour and flatten them out with the palm of my hand using both my hands. A little bit extra on the countertop so it doesn't stick. Then going to flour my rolling pin as well. Just remember, you don't have to always have brown rotis. As you can see, as I'm rolling them, they tend to turn, sometimes they don't. You can either do thick rotis or thin rotis. It's your choice. I'm just giving you guys a guideline of how I prefer them. Now, you need to lay them on the counter as well with some flour so they don't get stuck together. So, this is how we roll, guys. Just remember when rolling your rotis, as you can see, not a perfect shape. You gotta apply pressure, a little extra pressure on the one side compared to the other side, but make sure that when you're rolling, you try and get it an even roll, in a sense that one side is not thick, the other side is not thin. It's perfectly rolled on all sides. That's my daughter chewing bubblegum in the kitchen here. Oh, apple. She loves fruits. See, sometimes it goes round, sometimes it doesn't. You can adjust the way you roll by turning the roti. But like I said, we want it to be an even roti, not a thick and a thin roti. So we need to get all these rolled out. And then we're going to toast them on a tawa, like some would say, a tawa, or you can use a non-stick pan. Whichever you have, whichever works for you. See? Do another one and another till we're done. This should take you maybe, not the rolling, the entire roti process, maybe about 20 minutes, depending on your stove as well. Because remember, when we toasting, it must be on a high heat. The reason I don't use a lot of oil when I'm doing my roti is because oil tends to make it stiff, and the next day it's like eating paper. So that's why I do it that way. Now guys, all our rotis have been rolled. As you can see, they're all not round. I've got 13 rotis here, 13 and a half actually. Now we're going to toast them on a hot tawa or a non-stick pan. So let's go for that. Right guys, you can see that my non-stick pan is piping hot. What I've done here is I've stacked the rotis so it's easy for me to toast instead of me running around the kitchen. Let's do the first one. What we do is when we're toasting it, we turn them around so they cook evenly. Because it'll start to bubble. Once it starts to bubble, then we're going to give it a turn. I do 3 turns in my rotis. Okay, it's starting to bubble. Let me just show you guys. Here I have a roti container lined with lunch wrap, and I'm putting a dish towel over. Every time I take a roti out, I cover it with a dish towel so it stays warm. You can see it's bubbling up, so now I'm going to flip it over. You can see it's getting toasted all the way around. You just got to keep on turning. You can use a spatula if you're scared of burning yourself. I prefer using my hand. So you can see it's starting to bubble on the second turn. Just going to keep on turning it. There you go, nicely cooked around the edges. As you can see, my roti is starting to swell up, which means it's cooking on the inside. There you go, perfect. Now you know it's cooked all the way through. I'm going to take it off the stove and drop it into the bowl. There you go. On to the next one. That's the extra flour from when we were rolling. You can see now I'm going to cover it with the dish towel so it stays warm. And it stays soft as well. For some reason, I have no idea why. It stays soft when it's covered with a dish towel. Just waiting for it to bubble. Like I said, I don't make perfectly round rotis. I tend to make world maps sometimes. It's ready to turn. Just gotta keep moving it around so the sides cook properly. The reason why I use a non-stick pan is so that I don't have to use oil when I'm turning my rotis. So, they're clubbing up again. That is normally a good sign when it blows up. Take off the next one. Here you go, guys, our super soft roti. As you can see, perfectly soft. This is the entire batch. I'm going to keep it covered with the tea towel so it stays soft. The reason why I haven't posted a dish with it is because I am doing an outside fire fresh chicken, or we'd say running fowl, in a potty pot for dinner tonight. So this roti is going to go with that curry, and I am going to show you guys how to cook that curry. Enjoy, take care, bye. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below. My daughter wants to say hi quickly.
Hi guys.
Take care, guys.
And stay tuned for next vlog.